What's up, guys? We're back watching more weird and wacky episodes of Classic Spongebob.
And if you guys want us to watch more Classic Spongebob, then leave a comment down below with what episode we should watch, and we will take it into consideration.
And if you want to see our full uncut reactions and get access to lots of exclusive content like an Avatar The Last Airbender reaction series, then become a YouTube member with the join button or check out our Patreon.
Subscribe, let's get into it. Wait, oh my god, for some reason I thought, wait, so what's the name of the guy who has like the big blue hat? He looks like a manta ray.
Manta ray?
Man Ray! I thought this was gonna be a Man Ray episode. Now I'm a little disappointed, but it's okay. I still like the boys.
Do you ever think that, like, maybe you were watching Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy episode as a kid and you tune into that and you don't realize that it's SpongeBob?
I mean, I can't tell that this is SpongeBob right now. This really doesn't look like SpongeBob.
It's an impeccable disguise.
Oh my god!
I didn't realize he could spread it like that.
Are y'all seeing that fat squid showing to the world right now? Like, put it away, Squidward. Put it away.
Reflecto has become too powerful.
Do you think that this is like supposed to be a parody of like 90s superhero TV shows?
No, earlier. This is like 60s superhero cartoons.
Are you serious? I didn't even know they had cartoons in the 60s.
Excuse me.
School dropout rate soars. I'm sorry, is this the most normal guy I've ever seen in a SpongeBob episode?
How often do you see a mother in SpongeBob reading a god newspaper? Bro has pens in his shirt.
Here they are, right over there.
This is gonna be me and Core in the retirement home, dude. Except we're not gonna be like in an American one. We're gonna be in like the new great empire of Japan.
But you can't retire. There's evil afoot.
What? Evil?
He said the line!
I'm not gonna lie, I actually thought they were cool when I was a kid.
Barnacle Boy looks like a pill. He's split evenly into two different primary colors. Can we pause?
Everything good, bro?
I hurt my knee trying to save a squirrel from a tree.
Oh shit, dude, I ran all the way over here
God.
to tell you, you are so manly.
Oh, thank you.
You're kind of like America's biggest injury law firm, Morgan & Morgan. They can try and help you get some compensation.
Tell me more.
Well, they do their best to help their clients win big money. They even won $12 million in Florida for a recent client, which was 34 times the highest insurance offer.
Wait, I think I've heard of that. Isn't the fee free unless you win?
Yeah, no stress on your part. You can submit your claim from the comfort of your home right on your phone. Their website only has a few things to fill out, and bam, no need to visit an office.
Wow, that sounds convenient. If you ever get seriously injured, your case could be worth millions, and you're only a few clicks away from potentially changing your life.
You can start your claim now with Morgan & Morgan at www.forthepeople.com/milk. Link in the description.
Now you gotta go run back.
Hey, Mermaid Man.
Here comes the TV repairman.
Oh my god, now I remember everything, dude. I remember thinking to myself as a kid, why are they human? I kind of forgot that that was like a whole thing. Like, these are human people underwater. Like, I'm confused. What is the explanation for this?
Well, because it's Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
So they could have retired above water or below water, but they chose to retire below water?
The benefits are better.
By the power invested in me, I now pronounce you man and wife. What is going on in here?
Dude, give that man an Oscar right now.
Isn't it beautiful that they made, like, this episode, and the episode is just old people? Like, that's the joke, that's the content, that's everything.
This is like a new novel concept because when you're a baby, like, you don't even know that old people are a thing.
I was gonna say, where's the SpongeBob episode that introduces the concept of death to children, but that's literally just the pie episode.
Old people are so funny, dude. Guys, do old people move slowly as a joke, or do they actually have to move like that?
So he's just Aquaman for old people? This is just them bringing every single sitcom that was popular in the 80s and 90s back for a reboot, and everyone's ancient.
Wait, so what you're saying is that history repeats itself because what we're experiencing now has already been experienced in the past?
We're trapped in a loop.
Pickles!
So where do you stand? Are you with pickles or against pickles?
I hate pickles.
You're first in line at the firing squad. That's all I'll say.
One crying Johnny could. First bun, then patty, followed by ketchup, mustard, pickles.
This is the episode where he forgets to make a patty, dude. Oh my god, this episode's peak.
12 Krabby Patties on wheat buns.
Bun, patty, ketchup, tomato, 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 bun, patty, ketchup, tomato.
This reminds me of when they had like the Burger King thing where you could create your own Whopper because they were supposed to like make a new burger, but people just used that to make like a burger that's just 12 pieces of lettuce.
I'll take a double triple bossy deluxe on a raft, 4x4 animal style.
Oh my god, dude, this is just what people from New York sound like when they order food.
This is giving LA when they ask for the scooped bagels.
Not the scooped bagel, bro. That's even worse. Ugh, dude, I can't do this, bro. Just finish eating it. This is gross.
Isn't that how you eat burgers?
That may be how I eat burgers, but I'm not in the SpongeBob TV show.
You forgot the pickles! You lose!
Then who wins? Who makes a better burger than him in this town?
As far as I understand, there's only one other burger shop, and it's the Chum Bucket, which serves an edible slop.
Why did he throw Squidward like that? He just threw him across the whole freaking building, dog. What the heck?
Mr. Krabs, I know I put pickles on that Krabby Patty.
That $2 is coming out of your paycheck.
Wait,
The $2 comes out of his paycheck?
And I think that might be his entire paycheck.
ketchup, then mustard, then pickles. No, that's not right. Mustard down, bun, stop, down.
I would eat all of these. This looks delicious.
Now was it bun, patty, ketchup? The door. The door!
This episode feels way more like later SpongeBob compared to OG SpongeBob. Like, there's a few moments where the episode just goes into like ADHD mode that's like way more common in the later seasons.
He's just a little crazier in this episode.
Gary!
I don't like SpongeBob with the 5 o'clock shadow. It's disgusting. I don't like the idea that SpongeBob grows hair.
Patties are done.
He burnt my fries.
He burnt my shake.
Yo, is that an iPad kid? Why did that one guy talk like that?
He burnt my shake.
I gotta get SpongeBob back.
Mr. Krabs walking normally. It was a Mr. Krabs walking normally moment, chat. Oh my god, Gravity Falls. They're playing it backwards.
If you reverse this, you actually get a secret message.
Anything can't do right because pickles.
This is really unsettling.
Yeah, I was about to say the music in the background playing in reverse actually does make this like unsettling for some reason.
This is the beginning of analog horror as a medium.
It's all very clear to me now, Mr. Krabs.
It is?
Yes, I finally realized that I can't do it. I can't put a patty on a bun with lettuce, cheese, onions, tomatoes, ketchup, mustard, pickles.
This is what I'm gonna say when they ask me for my greatest weakness when I'm interviewing for a job at McDonald's. Oh my god. I don't remember Squidward being that bad at cooking.
SpongeBob's bad.
Is SpongeBob the only person who knows how to cook underwater? Like, oh my god. Y'all are just camping out here for food the past month?
Dude, imagine Bikini Bottom with DoorDash.
There'd be a lot more bubble basses walking around, that's for sure.
Still no pickles. See?
Uh-oh, they're under his tongue.
Don't you fucking spoiled it? There might be people watching this who have never seen this episode of SpongeBob because they grew up living under a rock like Patrick.
Look, he's been hiding the pickles under his tongue the whole time.
Wait, are those the old pickles too?
Why didn't he swallow them? Those pickles have been under his tongue for like a full week.
That's nasty.
Hooray!
Hip hip.
What
Hip hip.
Squidward, you're really like grinding my gears lately. Like, he really thinks it's all about him.
Welcome to Bikini Bottom, where can be found some of the finest specimens of undersea life.
I wish this guy did an ASMR. I could listen to an hour of him yapping to me.
That's Tom Kenny doing the French voice.
Where's French Tom Kenny ASMR to relax/study to?
French Tom Kenny, first name French, middle name Tom, last name Kenny.
Hold still, Gary. Almost done.
SpongeBob, guess what? I got an award.
There really must be nothing on TV.
SpongeBob Squarepants? You must have got it by mistake.
But it's shiny.
Yeah.
SpongeBob looking kind of desaturated right now.
Oh, maybe he had the suds in that frame.
Is it in here?
No, don't. That's mine.
Were half of them CG and then the other half were drawn?
They were sliding paintings, cutout paintings.
I'm never gonna get an award because I've never done anything.
But
SpongeBob's a much better friend than me because I would be like, well, there you go, dumbass. Go do something, bro.
Smallest you can think of.
A job at the Krusty Krab?
Dude, that'd be so cool. They can be homies, working together, hanging out.
Why did he get so small? Chat, did you know he could do this whole time?
hey, Squidward, guess who just got a job?
Guess who just quit?
He thinks he's better than everyone else. Like, he's really starting to rub me the wrong way. I low-key don't mess with Squidward like that anymore.
Was Squidward working in there for like the good of fish kind? And then the second someone could fill his position, he quit? Or was it just that he hates Patrick so much that he quit on the spot?
Is this the Krusty Krab?
No, this is Patrick.
They don't make him like this anymore.
I like that they take phone orders here, though.
Hey, pal. You just blowing from Stupid Town?
Why did he say that, bro?
Kitchen.
I think really like the greatest thing we've lost in media in general is that characters aren't as mean as they used to be. All the side characters in Bikini Bottom are such assholes. In Animal Crossing, the animals used to insult you to your face and say that your fashion sucked ass.
We were raised as a snowflake society, Core.
The lid. 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 The lid.
This is like exactly what it feels like trying to explain a mathematical concept to a 5-year-old, though.
No, dude, this is what it feels like whenever you got a friend screen sharing on Discord because something's wrong with their computer.
Oh no, I broke it.
No, Patrick, you did it.
I did.
What a timeless joke.
I'm never gonna forget this.
Patrick, you do exactly what I do, and you'll have an award in no time.
Oh, wait, now I remember what happens.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Good morning, SpongeBob. If I'm gonna be an award winner, I've gotta dress like one.
That's creepy.
I like that SpongeBob does have lines. Come on, Patrick, you could at least harmonize.
Yo!
I didn't know motherfucker was cold-blooded like that.
At least I'm safe inside my mind.
At least I'm safe inside my mind.
I don't like Patrick whispering. It makes me uncomfortable.
Stop copying me!
There's no award for that!
Well, I guess it's safe to go in now.
I like we had this whole like hiring process. Mr. Krabs was not in this episode. Like he doesn't even know any of this happened.
I used to do this way before I started copying you.
So I like the canon lore there that Patrick just gave himself brain damage.
Hi, I'm Patrick Star. I'm the laziest, pinkest starfish in Bikini Bottom.
SpongeBob is ruthless in this episode.
Dude, he's not holding back today, guys. What's up with that?
I'm making a note to myself, do not cross SpongeBob because he will go for blood.
For doing absolutely nothing longer than anyone else, Patrick, this trophy's for you.
Dude, when I was a kid, I used to think that maybe one day when I opened the mail, there'd be a trophy for me. Then I grew up and realized that no one in life will recognize your accomplishments aside from yourself and the ones you love.
Except now these woke schools are giving everyone participation trophies.
Another note.
SpongeBob went south for the winter. Love, Sandy.
I don't get it. The water's fine. Hey, Squidward, wanna play?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Everybody anticipated SpongeBob wanting to hang out, and instead of like telling him in advance, they just leave a giant note on their door.
This bubble is your friend? Well, he's handsome, I'll give him that.
He came into work with the pillow. Am I wrong for taking it that way?
I'm not taking an order for a bubble.
Sure you are. I'll fill your life with misery and woe.
Wait, who's cooking?
Mr. Krabs sometimes will hop on the stove, sometimes, you know what I mean?
Show our best customer to his table.
Bubble Buddy's thirsty.
Why does that table not have a chair?
Anti-homelessness.
Homeless people can't sit.
Bubble Buddy says it tastes funny. What do you think?
Mr. Krabs!
Think of the customer.
Mr. Krabs has a hustle. Like, he might be a greedy piece of shit, but he practices what he preaches.
Nah, dude, that was a health code violation. I don't care what you have to say about it.
Bubble Buddy's lactose intolerant. He can't eat cheese.
Take the cheese off.
And Squidward, the ketchup should be under the patty. And Squidward, the pickle should be on the left side. And Squidward, you should... And Squidward... And Squidward...
But Squidward's kind of cooking in this episode. You see this? Like, he's doing a good job.
At least they left a tip.
What's the conversion rate on, like, bubble money to dollars?
I think 160 bubbles is equal to $1 USD.
It's just the yen.
Shake that bubble butt! Yeah!
I forget, this is from a different time. This is back in the olden days where having a big butt was considered a negative trait.
Dude, you cannot say the olden days for like 2000.
2 hours is long enough. That's it.
Hey, Bubble Buddy, you're finished.
Bro was waiting 2 hours to use the bathroom. I would just go shit in the ocean.
Hey, everyone. Have you met my friend Bubble Buddy?
This dude was so annoying. They're gonna kill him day one. Oh my god.
SpongeBob, that bubble's gotta go.
Oh, no, he already took care of that, but thanks for your concern.
I love how patronizing everyone is to SpongeBob.
Well, they gotta deal with him all the time, bro. He doesn't understand anything. He's so dumb.
Editor, can you speed this up so it's in real time?
Happy Leaf Erikson Day!
He's alive.
Of course. Otherwise, he couldn't tell such funny jokes.
No way.
I'm not gonna lie. The ending of this episode kind of pisses me off. I'm not gonna lie.
Prepare yourself for Spongebob Squarepants BC. Before comedy.
Wait, Christ doesn't exist in SpongeBob?
Hey, kids. Now you're probably wondering, what's Patty doing in a cave?
Dude, Tom Kenny arm hair. Can you imagine how much that would sell for nowadays?
Can you imagine the things that awakened?
Prehistoric times were the greatest. It was a simpler time with simpler pleasures. Your clothes always matched.
Like, it's so weird looking back at this, because, like, even now, I can't think of any, like, children cartoons that are even remotely similar to SpongeBob, especially, like, the classic episodes. What other cartoon, just has, like, a live-action segment in the middle?
And I just think it's even more unique because it's not just a live action thing. This is the actor for SpongeBob just doing another half of the show in live action.
I've got the strangest feeling that somewhere a pirate and parrot are arguing about me. And the parrot is winning.
Don't.
Oh my god, a pterodactyl! Did you see the pterodactyl fly across the screen, dude?
I didn't think it was that amazing. You were just really excited over a pterodactyl. I'm not really sure why.
Maybe it's because I know how to appreciate the small things in life, unlike you.
This is how you can tell it's prehistoric, because he's not wearing underwear.
All I know is I got the next thing to put in the thumbnail with a little sensor in front of it, bro.
Tabonga, Gary! Gary, Tabonga!
This is before Minions. Think about it. Yellow creature that speaks gibberish.
No tabanga, Gary Pooga.
Gary Pooga. So Pooga is Gary Slime.
You think there's a consistent language going on here? Is that what you're saying? Man, this episode's gross, dude. Never mind. He put a little salt on it. This episode's no longer gross.
That's all it takes, bro. A little bit of salt.
I don't like this episode. I'm not gonna lie.
You don't like what they're doing to your comfort characters?
Yes, I don't. Like, this is like my top 3 cartoons, but this episode's like deeply unsettling for some reason.
I really do think that for some woman out there, prehistoric Patrick is there. Hear me out.
Patar! SpongeGar!
Oh, it's Patar and SpongeGar. They have canon names. I thought it was gonna be Ugbob for some reason.
You think any kids put their hands on the stove after seeing this episode?
I remember when I was a kid, I didn't know that candles were hot, so I just walked up to a candle and like palmed it with my hand, and I burned my hand, and then I never did that again.
Well, you actually learned? Took me like 5 times.
Oh my god, dude, look what someone in chat just put. When I was 3, my brother told me that the blue fire that came out from the stove was cold, so I could touch it.
What the? Your
Oh
brother's
my
fucking
God.
evil. Are they a serial killer now?
You hear this ambient music of another time, the Neolithic era looking ass?
That sounds like some music from Angel's Egg.
If my child is staring at his TV while this is playing, I'm never letting him watch SpongeBob again. SpongeBob low-key did it to itself sometimes, okay? Like, who would be okay with their child watching this like almost 30 years ago? This is horrifying.
They just invented cooking food, but they just have table salt for some reason.
Well, yeah, then they wouldn't have been able to get glass without being able to cook stuff, so don't think about it. Why are you thinking about it?
What, Sponge Guy?
Money, money, I got money, money.
What? What?
They killed a proto Mr. Krabs, bro. They just ate him.
Party! Laser technology! Score one for the future!
See, what the future part is missing is all the TikTok brain rot.
3 days thawing him out with my mom's hairdryer. I called him Cavey.
Why was that a point?
Greetings, IMDX29488.
This is so cute. I love it.
He looks like some character that'd show up on Mystery Science Theater 3000. It's kind of make me hungry, I'm not gonna lie.
You're hungry for prehistoric bell sprouts? Yo, natural selection needs to kill Patrick off already. Like, what have you been waiting for, bro?
SpongeBob showed him what food was, and then he has only tried to eat a stick and his own clothing.
This is so weird.
I'm uncomfortable. I'm very uncomfortable. This actually is what it feels like to watch those like mukbang videos where it's like the Korean woman eating a giant, disgusting fish.
I'm low-key over it.
Why is this a special episode?
Babwana, Petar! Babwana!
All the like background music is giving like some trippy ambient track that would be on the second half of a David Bowie album.
Shout out to our 50+ viewers. We're gonna love that joke.
I see the 0.3% in our viewer numbers.
Now I know how Squidward feels.
Loki, he has the same floor plan as Shrek.
Yeah, it's a pretty similar crib.
You can run,
but no can hide.
Oh, it's Patrick's voice actor.
This might make the episode worth it, though.
I remember this.
I'm from the future,
And I'm from the past.
but that don't mean this friendship wasn't built to last.
Yo.
As stupid as it is, it's also somehow a much better rap song than was in anything else of the time period. Like, I would expect something that's like 20% more Jesus Christ is my...
Oh my god.
They got the stop motion dinosaur like the Ray Harryhausen movie.
This is barely SpongeBob anymore, bro. What are we watching right now?
Honestly, this should just had to be a full live action episode. The live action part was way more entertaining than the animated one.
This is what it feels like to work fast food. Like, nothing bad has ever happened working fast food. It's just such a magical experience.
This is what it feels like to feel that true fulfillment of making $11.95 an hour.
This is what it feels like to look out the window at work for 3 seconds. And you're like, oh my god, freedom.
I've been thinking about giving up my cold industrial life in favor of a more natural and free life among the jellyfish.
Industrial life. SpongeBob's become a libertarian in this episode.
He's become an anarcho-capitalist. He's gonna go take control of the jellyfish and use them for labor.
There is one more thing I want you to have.
SpongeBob like seriously switched up in this episode. Like, I did not realize my brother was having a midlife crisis in the middle of season 1.
Dude, that's literally how fast food works, bro. You work that job and then one day you're just like, you look out the window a little too long and you think about the concept of freedom for a little bit too long and you just can't do it anymore. You just leave, you walk west and you never return.
I'm home! 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 I'm home!
There's so much Freak Bob in this episode, bro. You've got like so much material for the thumbnail.
I'm gonna put SpongeBob's bare front part. I don't know what to call it because there's nothing there, but his bare front part is probably gonna be in the thumbnail, so.
If you think about it, SpongeBob is kind of always showing whole.
You are? Nice to meet you.
Youch! So is this the one where it's like the episode where like the wind blows through the holes of the stone SpongeBobs?
No, I think we watched that one already.
Oh, so this is a different episode.
SpongeBob, come back!
Patrick, I'm not coming home.
Oh my god. Thumbnail.
I don't like that perspective, bro. What she's seeing type energy right there.
I feel like this isn't as weird for them. You know what I mean? Like, why do they have like an industrialized society? For what purpose?
To eat burgers, bro. The people demand a quality cheeseburger.
Meme incoming in 3, 2, 1.
Meme!
I think like every single frame in this episode is a meme, basically.
My jellyfish brethren are returning. Greetings, comrades.
Ouch!
You said greetings, comrades. SpongeBob, you're supposed to be a libertarian. You're not supposed to be communist. That's why they're zapping you.
This is what happens when you believe in the concept of a state. When you're trying to pull the anarchist girl, but you low-key believe in the state. This is how you end up, chat. If you believe in a state, like, don't even bother. Krabby Patties.
They just leave the extra burgers on the table? That's gotta be a health violation.
I think that's like the least you have to worry about when it comes to the Krusty Krab. They literally killed the health inspector, bro. We watched the episode.
Welcome home, SpongeBob!
Squidward turned up. You gotta take a note on that. Like, Squidward, he might be a complainer. He's a negative Nancy, but he pulls up when it's necessary. He turns up when it really matters. He's a real one.
No, he's not, dude. He's always here just to complain.
Patrick Itchy!
He got like lice and just spread it to all his friends.
I like lice. It's like good in moderation. A little bit of here, a little bit of there. Never hurt nobody.
I can sell your home in a heartbeat, as long as it's not infested with nematodes or surrounded by troublesome neighbors.
Wait, is this the girl that goes as anyone else? Are there any other Squidwards I need to know about? Chat, is this any other Squidward I need to know about right now? Oh my god, I know this episode.
Whatever a good neighbor would do, he does the opposite. Opposite. Today I'm silly and spontaneous.
Silly and spontaneous. Everybody wants someone in their life who's a little bit spontaneous until a guy like this shows up.
I hate opposite day.
Ew, did he just gyrate? What was that?
He's a little giddy about it.
He was vibrating.
I'm almost sorry I'm leaving. Opposite day.
Like, I swear to God, every episode has someone, like, moving away. Is there something wrong with the town that we just don't know about? Do they, like, get oil here or something? There's, like, pollution in the water or something?
It's called SpongeBob.
I understand everything now. I must be the opposite of SpongeBob.
Fruity. Chat, did y'all see that? I mean, like, let's be real here. The fruit levels are reaching high acidity, okay? The zest levels are reaching toxicity.
I practice and practice all day long, but I never get any better.
SpongeBob's Squidward impression is pretty good.
Isn't the character that Tom Kenny plays in Rick and Morty kind of sound like SpongeBob Squidward impression?
All right, I like your squanch.
Hello, Miss...
Yes.
I love her aggressive knock. Like, she's all business, you know what I mean?
I love that, like, the very few SpongeBob characters that actually take the world seriously. Like, she's investing in her future. She's probably got, like, a retirement planned out. She's going to the Bahamas.
There's a couple of Kim Wexlers in this show for sure.
And here's the worst room in the house, my gallery.
Squidward packed up all his belongings. He hasn't even sold the house yet. Aren't you getting a little hasty with it? She hasn't even looked at your house.
Yeah, but you know, Squidward really knows the market, okay? Squidward's the type to be watching brother versus brother on HGTV, okay? Like,
what if there's like irreparable damage done to the foundation of the house? That's gonna make it hard to sell.
He's Squidward. He's Squidward. You're Squidward. I'm Squidward.
I'm Squidward. That was like a all-time voice performance there. Like, she's going for a dramatic role.
that's why so many of the scenes from the show can become memes out of context, is because the voice acting is just so good.
No! Please sell my house! Never!
What's the housing market in Bikini Bottom like?
I'm guessing it's a buyer's market, because Squidward cannot sell his house right now. He's having a hard time.
And if SpongeBob does not pass this one, it means another whole year of boarding school!
Dude, the Game Boy Advance game, chat. Y'all remember the Game Boy game where they had the racing game, but it was SpongeBob and you could play in the driving boatmobiles and stuff? Oh, it was so good. We used to be a real country.
Okay, Mrs. Puff, what's my final score?
Oh my god, chat, you're right. This is Jaundice Bob. What happened to him, bro? Someone is desperately in need of a liver transplant.
SpongeBob's always driving under the influence. That's what's up his liver. Like, just constant heavy drinking. You think he seems so happy, but when he goes home, when the camera's shut off, it's a fresh bottle of Jack Daniels.
I don't want to see Freak Bob when the cameras are off, bro. I don't want to see that.
Oh, Neptune. Another year with him.
Oh dear, Neptune.
Was she gonna do the driving teacher strat where you just pass them anyways because you don't want to deal with them?
Are we ready for that extra credit?
Extra credit?
Oh my god, dude. You were homeschooled, so you don't get it, bro. But that desk that they got with the little right thing on the arm and everything, bro. Oh, don't even get me started, bro. The amount of naps you could take in that thing was killer, dude. You could fall asleep perfectly in that chair. Oh my god.
I did go to driver's ed.
What I learned in boarding school is... What I learned in boarding school is...
You show a copy of the script for the episode and Control F what I learned in boating school.
Here's your license.
My license.
Date of birth. What was the date of birth? I think that shit said like 86 or something, bro. How old is this dude?
This man's a danger. He's a danger to everyone around him. But I guess this is also just what it's like to drive in a state where there's a lot of really old people.
Spongebob Squarepants.
Yes, it's back! Dude, did they make a game out of this? Because I would play the out of this shit, bro.
There is a game out of this. You can do this.
Where you can just run over people?
It's called GTA 6 with SpongeBob mode enabled.
Surprise!
Oh, God. Not the cookie mother. Dad's taking the front lines this time. It's just Tom Kenny again, but, you know.
I didn't know the dad was a little bit of a fiend.
Yeah, what's wrong with you, dude? Your wife is standing right there, dude.
I guess the Freak Bob side had to come from somewhere.
Ta-da! I am ready.
Why do you have to enunciate it like that?
Yeah, like, I that was kind of weird.
I don't think SpongeBob's dad graduated middle school.
Everyone will know that I let him slide through school. I'll have to move to a new city, start a new boating school with a new name. Not again.
Not again? What happened last time? Lore? Yo, Chad, is there lore going on here?
Miss Puff has killed before.
Did they make an episode about what happened, like, in, like, season 444 or something?
Hi, Bodie.
They brought a theremin on this thing.
That's the goddamn...
I hope I still remember how to do this.
Oh, I know you still remember how to do that, Mrs. Puff. Oh my god.
Hey, I'm driving.
What the do you see, like, little, like, tendrils came out of the side of his head when he was screaming. I don't even know what that was supposed to be.
Nothing will stop me. Not even giant clams.
I feel like I'm playing one of those, like, really old first-person games where it's, like, a 3D setting, but all of the sprites are just 2D.
Yeah, like, the whole 3D is, like, pre-rendered.
Mrs. Puff?
That's literally one of the most brain-rot moments in all of SpongeBob. He sees her, and then he just goes, brrr. Like, that is, like, literally jangling keys in front of children nonsense. Like, what the hell?
But it's also kind of cultured, because think about the old, like, the classic Looney Tunes cartoons. Anytime something so crazy happened that they couldn't even process thoughts anymore, they go, like, brrr, and they'd go, like, insano mode.
The coolest jellyfish enthusiast having the sea cucumber.
This is what it's like to meet a Twitch streamer at an event of some sort.
Me going to the Scott the Waz meetup.
What's so great about a white guy with glasses? And Jack's like, you don't understand, okay? This is one of the best white guys with glasses, okay? And that's coming from a white guy with glasses.
I would do anything for you.
Why don't you go jump off a building?
All the cool kids are doing it. They always say like, if all the cool kids were jumping off a ledge, would you do it too? And like, if I'm a kid and SpongeBob jumps off a building, well, if SpongeBob did it, I'm doing it too. Comic-Con nerds. Actually, I guess it's like like the comic book guy in Simpsons. It's like that nerd that's also really pretentious about it.
So you. Oh my god, why were they so round, dude? They were really round.
Let me go back and pop the cab real quick.
Editor, can you get a screenshot of that? Not for the thumbnail. Just send it to me. Don't need to tell anybody. It's fine.
Catch a jellyfish.
The implication of that was that, considering based on the past things that we've seen, SpongeBob wears underwear when he goes to sleep, but when he's wearing his clothing, he doesn't wear underwear. He only wears underwear to sleep in.
So he doesn't poop the bed. We know he has nothing up front, but like that doesn't mean he doesn't want to poop the bed, you know what I mean?
That's why he has 3 mattresses. Every time he shits the bed, he gets a new mattress.
Every time he shits the bed, he moves the shitty one to the bottom.
Who wants to lick my cheeks?
Yo! Tom Kenny was laughing his ass off recording that line in the studio. There's no way. You don't record the show with a bunch of grown men in the room and scream, "Who wants to lick my cheeks?" and not know.
This is fantastic. I've never been baked before.
They crucified him. Do you think Bikini Bottom has public executions? They got the gallows here.
You think if SpongeBob died here, he'd come back after 3 days? Because he's looking like he's cosplaying right now.
I would have let you go.
I remember this episode, but at the same time, this episode's so unlike many other episodes of SpongeBob. Like, it's way more absurd.
Yeah.
It has way more, like, repetition. Like,
Kevin just brings a very particular energy to the show.
King Jellyfish.
I feel like King Jellyfish would be SpongeBob's, like, smash ability.
someone with a size difference is low-key this heavy right now.
I appreciate the touch to make sure that he was wearing proper protective headgear.
Yeah, but where are the shoulder pads? You know what I mean? The headgear is just like the bare minimum.
What the?
That jellyfish spoke English.
I mean, he's the king. He's probably like a little bit more intelligent than the rest of them.
You said yummy and what? The motherfucker speaks English.
SpongeBob, I'm glad you learned your lesson. Hero worship is unhealthy.
What is that? That's not a jellyfish. It doesn't look like any of the other jellyfish in the show. What is that?
Is it really the first day of summer? Is it?
Yeah.
Hold on. The Krabby combo is $4, but the fries are $3.
That's how they get you. They make you think that you have to get the combo. You think Mr. Krabs doesn't know his prices game, bro? He knows.
I didn't realize he was on it like that.
Children wander Bikini Bottom unsupervised. Their pockets lined with allowance.
He made the children's meal the most expensive meal on the menu. He's literally doing surge pricing because there's more kids showing up that he's just charging children more.
Dude, imagine Mr. Krabs gets in on the Lunchly deal.
Mr. Krabs is the secret investor keeping the whole thing floating, bro. What are you talking about? So he's just making Disney World right now.
Krabby Land.
Krabby Land!
Shit, bro, I didn't realize this was Firefest.
Stop. Hey, kids. You're not Krabby the Clown.
Isn't it really hilarious that SpongeBob is gonna have to entertain children right now in this episode?
That's what you do every day of your life, bro. Like, lock in. This is no different.
These kids are professional haters. What the? Like, that was honestly very impressive.
I mean, but think about who their parents are. This shit is genetic in Bikini Bottom. Every NPC is like biggest hater of all time.
I A modern Mike Wazowski.
But SpongeBob was born before Mike Wazowski, so that's not even true. Bro really went straight to 100 with that.
I just don't think that violence is something that should be joked about.
This actually is one of the few SpongeBob episodes where there's like a lesson involved. Like you shouldn't just do things because they make other people laugh. Like you need to like look out for yourself type thing. Like this is like a valuable message to children.
Who do you want? Krabby! What do you want him? No!
SpongeBob is a good hype man. He's getting a crowd pumped.
Get him in the club, dog. We need him in the clubs.
SpongeBob's one of the team. He's just as excited as the kids to meet this clown.
Thank you. Eat plenty of Krabby Patties.
What about the children?
The children? I don't care about the children. I just care about their parents' money.
Is that a meme? I feel like there are so many scenarios where you could use that.
I decided to revisit How to Train Your Dragon because
I just care about their parents' money.
That's Disney, every executive ever.
Come outside, Mr. Squarepants. It's a summer miracle.
They respect him now because he's one of them. Notice how they called him Mr. Squarepants all of a sudden.
I don't know if the lesson you were saying was actually what they learned, because I feel like I learned if I just brutally embarrass and injure myself for the enjoyment of others, it'll all work out in the end and they'll respect me.
It's not camping if you're 10 feet from your house.
No, it doesn't matter where you are as long as you're outdoors.
They're being normal this episode, but Squidward's the one taking it the wrong way.
You're looking at the Playboy magazines without me. You think your little have fun inside challenge is gonna make me come camping with you?
My analysis of the scene, I think Squidward wants to hang out with them, like he wants to have fun with his friends, but he has too much ego to say it.
So Squidward's like a tsundere, essentially.
He's literally a tsundere.
Write that down, write that down!
Oh my god, I've seen that posted. Like, I've probably seen that meme of SpongeBob more than I've seen some of my family's face members, bro. Like, let's...
Face members? My family's face members. You're an alien, bro. You're an alien.
It's nice to unwind with a nice, relaxing campfire song.
Look at the way he's sitting on that log, dude. Like, Jesus Christ. You can't be dropping any more hints, SpongeBob. We get that you and Patrick have your lifestyle. Like, we get it.
Let's gather around the campfire.
Oh, this song, bro.
The nostalgia entering my body. I could start levitating right now. I think I'm going to heaven, chat. I think I'm transcending into another dimension right now.
Honestly, I'm impressed because Patrick actually remembered how to spell campfire.
Yeah, and he's playing the drums right now. Low-key, that song is really better than I remember. I had a small feeling that like, oh, I liked it as a kid. Then I'd hear it as an adult and be like, yeah, it's whatever. But low-key, that had like some Phineas and Ferb level production to it. Is that crazy to say? Is it crazy to say that the vibes were giving Phineas?
And Ferb?
No, just Phineas.
It might attract a sea bear.
Sea bear. Aren't sea bears a real thing? And they're like a really tiny little organism?
Oh, you mean tardigrades?
I don't think we're allowed to say that anymore, bro.
You got me.
Don't worry, Patrick. I'll draw us an anti-sea bear circle in the dirt.
Did you guys draw the sea bear circle before streaming?
I got mine right around me. Did you not put yours on?
What am I gonna do?
This is such a dumb episode. Low-key, as a kid, I was a little scared of the sea bear. I'm not gonna lie, like, it scared me. I was like, that's a scary fish. But now I'm like, that is the most goofy thing I've ever seen in my life.
A dirt circle won't stop that monster. I'm running for my life.
You've never seen this episode before, Core?
I have. It's just watching someone get mauled by a bear is pretty funny.
A very uniquely funny experience.
I'm a big fan of Revenant. The sea bear will return, bro. He's coming back.
Sea bear will return in the Marvel's Avengers, guys.
They probably like bring him back in like season like 25 or something.
Even the sea rhino comes back later, bro.
And if you're wearing your anti-sea rhinoceros undergarments, leave a like on the video.
Thanks, patrons and members. Arrowmare, Ali Link, Alpha Dog. Alzheimer's is a bad disease we should cure it. Arachnodroid, Aaron Tates, and Atomic Lee, and Barson, Bento, Kalia Young, Castlemaster, Caden Fields, Convoluke, Cosmic Dega, Daddy Diarrhea, Dante Estefan, Davis Ngo, Diablo Chiquita, Dixie Dominator, Fletch Trollich, Foxy Roxy, Frozen Spaghetti, George Wythe, Helio, Helmets, Isaiah Alfred, Kai Howell, Lilac Moon, Lovely Fish, Marco Ace, Michael Rodriguez, Mr. Marcus, Native Vibe, Not That Perfect to Make a Waffles, Penny Pin Pin Pop, Bellyman, Potato M, Zardizzle, Ryan Thompson, Rocky Road, Rothoka, Saul Goodman, Snowstone, Sir Kaiju, Spilling the Pill, Tyrion Seals, Val Explicit, Victoria Whimsy, Wolf's Rain, Sirius Biscuit, Bradley, Cannibal, Bishaloam, Local Chaos, Amponguk, Eden Michelle, 11,561 Tim Tam.